Faith is more than acknowledgement. It's more than agreement. It is allegiance. It is action. I am the ODP, the outdoor pastor, proud pastor, Spring Hill. Yeah, talking about the fruits of the Spirit. And today we're hitting faith, which is often a huge topic. And I think sometimes we make it more difficult than it really needs to be. So let the ODP cut through the chase and give you something that you can use and walk with. So the scripture that I want to use is James chapter 2, verse 19 and 20. I'm going to paraphrase it, so check it, make sure I don't embellish anything. Basically, it says, you believe there's one God? That's great. So do the devils, so do the demons, and they tremble. And so it's not a mere acknowledgement. It's not an agreement, because the devils do that. Then the next verse, verse 20 says, basically, it asks a question, but it's making a statement. And he says, faith without works is dead. And so faith requires movement. It requires action. It requires allegiance. So real faith says, no, let me say real faith. Faith says, God, I trust you enough to obey you. Faith says, God, I trust you enough to wait. Faith says, I trust you enough to walk away from sin. Faith says, I trust you enough to follow you, even when I don't know where I'm going, and even if it costs me. And I said real faith and backtrack because all of us are on that continuum of faith, just like other traits and fruits of the Spirit. And so deep-rooted faith shows up consistently in a person's life. And so here's the question. Does your life exhibit faith? Does the way you live prove that you have faith? It is not about hype. It's not about speaking in tongues, shouting, singing. And I have nothing against those things. I wish I could sing, but I can sing, but nobody wants to hear it. But it is about living a life that proves you have faith in God. This is the ODP, the outdoor pastor, proud pastor, Spring Hill. Yeah. Let me remind you that you have purpose, you have power. God is destiny prevail, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.